So now at the same time, the National Cohesion and Integration Commission, that is NCIS, and interleaders have called for a ceasefire between the Kenya Kwanza government and the opposition, even as the Azimio team plans for more protest and civil disobedience next week. According to the commission and the religious group, both sides should agree to cede some ground and allow for dialogue if only they care about the lives of Kenyans and their property. The groups have also asked the police to restrain themselves from using excessive force when dispersing protesters. Chris Thairo reports.
With 4 days remaining before the Azimio coalition holds another round of countrywide demonstrations to protest high cost of living, the commission mandated to ensure that there is national cohesion and integration in the country. NCIS has now broken its silence, calling for dialogue between the two sides.
We urge Kenyans to give dialogue a chance. As a matter of fact, the Finance Act 2023 is currently before court. We therefore call on every interested party to give the court an opportunity to settle this matter amicably, as we have done before on other issues.
Tunaomba kwamba mahali ambapo hakuna kuvumiliana ama kukubali kwamba unaweza kuwa na tofauti ya kisiasa na mwenzako, haya ndio mambo yakuja kuchafua amani, inaharibu umoja na pia inarudisha demokrasia yetu ya Kenya nyuma.
While condemning the killing of innocent Kenyans and tear-gassing learning institutions, the commission noted that although the cost of living has gone high, that cannot be addressed through violence and anarchy.
We have seen that people are also fighting amongst each other. We have also seen people are fighting against police. We have also seen police are shooting at demonstrators. We must have an orderly demonstration if people must demonstrate. So as the Azimio team calls for demonstrations, let them make sure that the demonstrators are not armed.
The same voice was echoed by the interreligious group, which has asked warring parties to give room for a roundtable dialogue that will bring more Kenyans on board.
Tungependa kumuomba rais wetu akaweze kunyosha mkono wa ubaba kwa wote. Mkono wa ubaba kwa sababu yeye ni baba wetu. Nyosha mkono wa ubaba kwa Wakenya wote, kuinua hali ya maisha ya Wakenya. Ni wengi ambao wanalala njaa. Ni wengi ambao wamekosa mambo ambayo ni ya kawaida ama bidhaa ambazo ni za kawaida.
To the political actors, we urge the Azimio coalition to call on their supporters not to break the law, but remember to be each other's keepers during this time of economic crisis, whilst the nation works together towards a solution to the challenges that we are facing.
The religious leaders also called for the revival of the bipartisan talks that had brought together legislators from both the government and the opposition to deliberate on a ceasefire.
Don't push us to that place that we shall say, Jehovah God, judge in this country. But we want to say, as the clergy of Kenya, we are not going to allow this country to go to an extent where it can be destroyed or where it can be handed over to the hands of the army.
The bipartisan talks collapsed a month ago after Azimio leaders pulled out of the talks on grounds that their colleagues in Kenya Kwanza were not genuinely interested in the talks and that they had declined to seize any of the demands, including